Now I'm starting recording. So measurement benchmarks, this is lesson 12.1. If you could open your math books to page 641. We're going to start with the unlock the problem. Jake says that the length of his bicycle is about 4 yards. Use the benchmark units below to determine if Jake's statement is reasonable. So we're going to look at these examples of units of length, which you're pretty familiar with. The first one is about 1 inch, which is the length of your fingertip. So if you're wanting to measure something and it's within your fingertip range, then you're going to use inches. The next one example is of a license plate, which is about 1 foot. Next, we have a baseball bat, which is about 1 yard. And then 1 mile is about walking 20 minutes. Over here on the side, it gives us a little extra information about that. A mile is a customary unit for measuring length or distance. The benchmark shows the distance you can walk in 20 minutes. A baseball bat is about 1 yard long. Since Jake's bike is shorter than 4 times the length of a baseball bat, his bike is shorter than 4 yards long. So if I come back up here to the question, it says, Jake says the length of his bike is about 4 yards. If we look at the picture, we see that Jake's bike is a little bit longer than the baseball bat, but it's not 4 times longer than the baseball bat. So we know that Jake's statement is not reasonable. Jake's bike is only about 1 baseball bat long. Okay, let's look at example 2. This one, we're going to be looking at customary units of volume. So how much does something hold? So we've got 1 cup, 1 pint, 1 quart, a half gallon, and a gallon. So if we're looking at how much liquid is in a mug of hot chocolate, if I look at those pictures up there and I think, oh, how much do you usually drink of hot chocolate? I can see that that cup right there makes the most sense. So how much liquid is in a mug of hot chocolate? It's about 1 cup. Okay, last example. This is customary units of weight. So this is how much something weighs. A pencil weighs about 1 ounce. A loaf of bread weighs about 1 pound, and a car, just your average car, weighs about 1 ton. So how much does a grapefruit weigh? Where would we want to look? I'm probably going to look at ounces because it's not quite a pound. So it's going to weigh about, now if I think about a pencil, it's going to weigh, a grapefruit's going to weigh more than a pencil. So it's going to weigh a couple of pencils. So I'm going to think to myself, how many pencils will a grapefruit weigh? Probably about 10 pencils, which is about 10 ounces.